The matter for discussion shall, if possible, be referred to the President of the Senate before commencement of the day sitting. But I'll go to 2. If the claim is allowed by the President of the Senate and the leave of the Senate is given by all, at least 1/5 of the senators, the matter shall stand over till the next legislative day. Mr. President, let me also take 45 at the same time.
And 52.
I will take 45 and also 52. Mr. President, 45, let me just take 52 straight away. 52 says, notice shall not be dispensed with in the case of a motion in respect of any other proceeding for which notice is required, except with the consent of the President of the Senate and the general assent of the Mr. President, the whole idea here is that you allow us debate this issue.
You haven't told me the issue.
The issue, Mr. President, is very important to Nigeria, to Nigerians, and our democracy. It is a nascent democracy, and there is a need for us to nurture it, to ensure that we don't truncate it easily. The way things are going, this democracy will catapult, and this nation, God forbid, can become a banana nation.
All right. Okay.
Is the role of the IG in taking over the aids of a sitting government. Mr. President, it means that in 2019, even the Senate President will lose all his aids because one man wants.
All right, distinguished Sen Olujimi. Yeah. Okay, distinguished Sen Olujimi. Let me first. Senator Baja came on Order 43, of which we ruled on, and as you know, according to our rule of 53(6). But to show you that this, at this time of this, we are open, and this chamber has been a chamber that we will support democracy and will allow that, because really, but by the rule, I should truly rule you out of order on both, so we'll make an exception because of the matter of importance, and please let us conduct ourselves the way we always conduct ourselves on issue of national issues. We'll make it brief and then we'll move on. But I must take the leave. I don't have those powers. Take the leave of our members to allow you to come on 42 and 52. Those in favor say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Sen Olujimi. Sen Olujimi.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, sequel to the issue raised by Senator Watcher and the fact that the IGP is looking for everything in the book to substantiate the fact that he withdrew security aids from a sitting governor to provide level playing field. I want to say, Mr. President, this is unbecoming and is a very bad thing for our democracy. Mr. President, as a sitting governor, every governor, regardless of their political parties, are entitled to security. And as chief security officers, they are also entitled to security. It is unimaginable that the IGP will say because he wants to provide a level playing field, because there is an election, he will now withdraw the ADC of the governor so that he goes without his retinue of aides. That is wrong. 2019 is very close by. We are approaching elections, and this is an ominous sign of what is to come after now. It means that in 2019, most people will be, including the Senate President and the Speaker of the House of Representatives, will have their aids withdrawn, including the President of the nation, and of course, Senator Abu Ibrahim, who is Chairman, Senate Committee on Police Affairs.
Will lose
all of them will lose their aids, and then everybody will be open to the vagaries of whatever can happen to them. Mr. President, that is uncalled for. That is unnecessary. And it calls to fact that somebody is not in charge, because at every turn, people must be able to checkmate certain heads of and excesses of people in positions of authority. The IGP has messed it up right now, and we need to tell him he has not done well and something must be done immediately. The aids must be returned to the governor. He is a serving governor, and 2019 will be here very soon. My prayer is very simple, sir. The aids of the governor must be returned. Nothing like this should ever happen in Nigeria again.